Hi guys, my name is Taylor from Uniquely Tailor Made, and I am so excited to be partnering with OC Goodwill today to make DIY chalkboards. If you're interested in joining along, head to your local OC Goodwill store and pick up an old frame or an old mirror. And I'm going to show you a DIY step-by-step instructions on how to do this, and don't be afraid to get creative, and I'm going to show you guys how I choose frames, so come on, let's go. Okay, so when you get to your local OC Goodwill store, you're going to come to the frame section. And as you can see, there's a wide variety of things here. When I'm looking for the perfect frame or the perfect mirror to go for a chalkboard, I try to think about what the purpose is behind what I'm using and what the style is that I'm using. So if I want something more simple, I may go for something that just has a simple wooden frame. If I want something that's a little bit more eclectic or maybe a little bit more rustic looking, I might find something with a little bit of pattern into it. So I like that this one is circular. So this would make a really fun little chalkboard for a wall, like a little wall piece. And I love that there's some detailing. As you can see, there's like ribbing on the side, and that'll make for a really cute chalkboard when you go and paint it with acrylic paint. Step 2, paint frame and sand to the desired look and style. So your choice today, if you want to, you guys can leave the frame raw as is, or you can paint it using acrylic paint. So I like to just go to the store and buy like little simple acrylic paint. This stuff's like 98 cents, super cheap and easy. So if you want to choose a color, we have just simple whites, blacks, we have the normal colors. We also have some fun colors too. So if you want to paint one, you can. And basically starting out, what you're going to do is you can either tape off, if you're doing this, you can tape off the glass, or you can actually just paint kind of and just try your best not to get it on too much, right, because you're going to be painting the chalkboard anyway, so it really doesn't matter as much when you're first starting. Step 3, paint glass with chalkboard paint. Make sure that you are doing your brush strokes all the same way. If you do them two different ways, it'll look a little funky. Once the chalk goes on, you'll see all those brush strokes. So make sure it's all one way, and I would do a pretty light coat. The lighter the better, because then it dries faster and you can do your second coat without it peeling up. If you do it too thick, it will peel if you don't let it dry long enough. Okay. Step 4, wait for the paint to dry and make sure it's completely dry before moving on to step 5. Step 5, repeat step 4 until the glass is covered and you can't see anything through the paint. Step 6, wipe chalk all over the glass to break in the chalkboard. You'll actually appreciate those lines and those imperfections a little bit more, because it makes the chalkboard look a little more fun. If it's too perfect, I feel like it doesn't look as old and kind of worn in. So you can kind of wipe it down, and then it looks like it's supposed to. And then you can also, if you have a problem getting all the chalk off, you can just blow onto it, and all of that comes off. But see? And when I'm looking for like a gift item, like something that I want to put in a basket, these ones are fun, these old frames, because it already has the stand. So some of these, have stands. Some of your guys is going to have the wire on the back. Those are good for walls. I feel like these little ones are really good for like if you have a shelf, if some kind of shelf and you want to do something, this is really cute to put up there. And sometimes I won't even put anything on them. I'll just leave them blank. Or if I wanted to, maybe I would come in here and just do like one simple little tree. Maybe I would just come in here and do, some kind of tree for the holidays. And I would just put something like this straight up on my shelf, next to like a cute candle and some greenery, and like super easy, super cute.